Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time y'all watching this hip hop music world out there. What's good out there? How y'all doing? Let's get right into it, man. We're going to New Orleans, man. We're going to New Orleans, Louisiana, to go visit D1, man. Shout out to D1. Um, Album called From the Hood to Harvard. Now, this album came out last year, December 4th, 2023. It's now on DSP platforms, and you can listen to it wherever now, right? So it came out February 13th, 2024 on DSPs. It's 23 minutes, 44 seconds, man, from the hood to Harvard. Great title, man, because this really reflects his life and who he is and what he's actually doing. Because he's affiliated with Harvard now. That's currently in that's in Cambridge, Boston, Cambridge, Mass. So yeah, man. So D1, man. Let's talk about it. Number one, Lines Drawn. Lines Drawn. He came on strong with this song. I like this record. It feels like a diss record to all the trap and gangster rappers, in the most optimistic way. Like, there's the Tupac diss records, there's the Ice Cube diss records, there's the Choice diss records, Choice diss. Um, Too Short. Go check out that Choice record. She killed um Too Short. Choice. Go look it up. I'm telling you. But D1 kills them with love, man. It's like he did have some situation with, Rick Ross and, a couple other rappers, Meek Mill, and, he had some stuff on social media recently that dragged him around, about, his morals and what black culture should be, what black music should be, and, which, how we should be expressing ourselves in music. Because I get it. Because if you're a gangster and that's all you know and you rap about it, yeah, but you can say it in a certain way that you used to do it, and now you're trying to do music, and you're getting out of it, you're done. So I get what D1 was preaching, and I was on D1's side. So shout out to D1 for fighting the fight, man. D1, I'm there for you, brother. But yeah, number two, Head in the Clouds, featuring Skyy Brooks. D1's new adventures to Boston/Cambridge, from the hood to Harvard, is thought provoking, educational, and gives props to Smooth the Hustler, featuring Trigger the Gambler. Listen to that flow. Listen to this flow on this song. Um, Broken Language is the record. Go look up Broken Language by Smooth the Hustler, featuring Trouble the Gambler. And he does that flow, the honors their flow. So hashtag Broken Language. Go check out that record. Hashtag Harvard Language, man. He's bringing out Harvard language. So shout out to D1, man, breaking down the barriers and incorporating, the legendary flow, Smooth the Hustler and Trigger the Gambler, man. They were something. They were something back then. Three. This came from Rappin. This came from Rappin. Pretty simple title, and it's basically what he's speaking on. D1 explains that rapping can be profitable. His independence allows him to speak freely over hard trap beats, so such as this one. And D1, it's funny that he's using a lot more trap beats. You know, I don't know, maybe because he's from down south. I get it, from New Orleans. I get that's where it come from, but usually a lot of rappers that usually are involved in intricate wordplay or positive, optimistic goals. They usually use boom bap or certain beats. They don't go for the trap beats, but this is a great mixture. It's kind of like I was telling people, like how what's his name from G Unit, um, Uncle Murder. Uncle Murder, he does the wrap ups, But when he does albums, Uncle Murda has a good ear for, and he's East Coast. He has a good ear for elevating his music and involving his music in the most recent music. So I think D1 he does a great job incorporating the music that kids are kind of fond of now, the music, and then like he raps his way. So I like this, and I think Uncle Murda does the same thing. You know, I like Uncle Murda, man. I don't know something about him. But number 4, Wasn't Me, featuring Perk. Give me some piano, a drum pattern, and a rewindable hook, and I'm in for the ride on this record. With the help of feature Perk, D1 presents a catchy, another, but like another, It Wasn't Me. Remember, like It Wasn't Me by Shaggy? It Wasn't Me. This song kind of gives me that feel like it wasn't me, 2024 remake or something, you know what I'm saying? Or just his version. Let me know what y'all think, man. I'll be saying these things in this music. This was the music. When I feel this music, this is what I'm expressing. And y'all let me know if I'm on point, or, I'm just having fun, what do you guys think of this music, Number 5, Dr. Fresh, actually, Dr. Fresh. Loving the message of the record. Even Professor D1 listens and learns from others, and those others could be anyone. Everyone has a story. Remember that. Hashtag listening club. Y'all remember that when y'all was a kid, listening club. And D1, why he's experiencing the Harvard experience, being a professor or whatever his situation is up there. He's involved himself in the community, and he's meeting, homeless people to Harvard professors, and he's treating them the same, and he's playing chess with them. He's feeding this guy. I'm pretty sure this is a true story. This sounds like something D1 would do, Number 6, manage your chip. Manage your chip on your shoulders. You got chips. A lot of people got chips on their shoulders. Get them chips off their shoulders, or at least manage them. I get it. I like this concept of the record. It's a soul and trap. It's like soul and trap meet with great bass, as artist D1 manages his chips on his shoulders. Managing stress could be key. Like just managing stress, period. It could be, maybe you're too much school. You're stressed about school. You're stressed about your relationship. Stressed about your kids, or where you're gonna get your next meal from. Managing your chips on your shoulder. I like that. This is a great concept record. Number 7, Impostor Syndrome. I like this record a lot. D1's music reflects his personal values and experiences. He stays true to himself, to oneself. This music aims to inspire and motivate listeners, and I think that's what his purpose is on this planet. Shout out to the King D1. Before I get to the last joint, like, subscribe, notification bell, and comment below what's your favorite D1 project, what's your favorite D1 album, what's your favorite D1 song. Let me know, who do you guys want D1 to work with producers, what other artists you see D1 rapping with or singing, or having a feature with, could be an R&B singer or something. Get the books, man. Cevere's Chronicles, Cevere's Classics, Volume 2. This is book number 2. Please, 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 baby, please buy that book. I appreciate this. How I eat. He raps, I write. He writes too, but I write books. I'm an author. I got 6 books out. Support if you can. I got a clothing line out. I mean, the women might not like this one, but man, black men don't cheat. Come on, man, black men don't cheat. Get the hoodies, get the t-shirts. I got some fun ones. I got some hip hop ones. I got some ones for the ladies, the kids, everybody. So get the merch. Appreciate it. Number 8, Overwhelmed, man. Congrats to D1 for partnering with Harvard. First of all, please continue to promote personal growth and optimistic messages that matter. And this is a straight message to D1. Hopefully he's hearing this and listens to this. But 2024 mission, vision, music, man. D1, appreciate the music, appreciate the drive, appreciate your ambition. I appreciate you as a man and you standing up for what's right for black culture. If you don't know nothing about D1, he has been recognized for his efforts to promote education and financial literacy, often visiting schools such as Harvard and speaking to students about pursuing their dreams and making responsible choices. So D1, salute. All love here in Boston, man. Marquis Walker, aka Cevere, aka Cincerely Yours, man. I support your movement. I'm here for you, man. I was there. Man, I was there, man. I'm there for you, man. I'll ride for you. I'll ride for anything that's positive, that's good for the community, especially if you're trying to uplift us with financial independence and some type of messages that just lifts our spirits. So D1, man, from the hood to Harvard, man. I'm coming back from New Orleans, Louisiana, back to Boston, man. Representing D1, man. Get the books, get the merch. Love over hate, man. Peace out, y'all. Peace. New Orleans.